Absolutely. I mean, look at that, boy, just beautiful. We need that so much. Yep. But yeah, ski resorts, very, very happy. People driving, maybe not so much. All right, let's go ahead and look at some of our, actually we'll look outside first, and boy, a couple of things you can see there. Of course, it's beautiful. More showers are likely ahead, but looks like we're going to dodge that for the parade. The one thing that we're not dodging, though, is still some breezy conditions. You notice the mass of some of those sailboats bobbing around, and that is because it has indeed been pretty gusty out there. And there's the rain totals you can see, mainly about a half to an inch, a little bit more than that in many areas, but I went ahead and added 2-day totals for some of our wettest areas. These are mountain areas that really just love these southwesterly flowing storms that run the energy up from the bottom of your screen. Whenever we have that south wind, those areas like San Marcos Pass, Matilija Canyon, and Rocky Butte, way up in northwestern San Luis Obispo County, can end up getting those kind of rain totals, and that is just absolutely absolute eye candy for anybody that does not want to see this drought linger any longer. Snow showers are still possible down to 3,500 feet, so that's really our only main official alert right now, is that we could have some snow issues through tomorrow, and of course that could affect the I-5 at the Grapevine, so of course we'll keep an eye on that, knowing that fully well if it closes for any amount of time, the 101 becomes a parking lot. 60 was the big high today. That was the warmest spot in all of our region. Otherwise, we saw a lot of mid, even some low 50s, but mainly mid to upper 50s was about the average. And the radar right now fairly quiet, so we'll kind of leave that alone for a bit. But boy, look how chilly it is out there. Last night we were still in the upper 50s, and that was because of the south flow ahead of the main front. Now we're dealing with what's behind it, and that is the pocketed sort of chilly, blustery air that's rolling in like this. Luckily, this is well below any thresholds for wind advisories, but it sure does make it feel extra chilly, and a lot of moisture out there still lingering. So that means we will indeed see more of this. And this is the cold pocket, the core of the storm system. The main front has now run almost to the California-Arizona border, well through San Diego, etc. But now we're going to watch this area and those speckled clouds. That's indicative of unstable cold air, so some thunder is possible. The low elevation snow and more breezy, kind of really just sort of a brutal weather conditions for us Californians that like it warm. It's going to definitely feel not quite like that for at least another day or so. And there's your future track showing tonight at about 10 o'clock, bringing those showers into the Santa Barbara Channel right around 11:30, maybe midnight. The good news is, as we watch it kind of march into Ventura County early on Monday, more behind it, but we should hopefully have some maybe decent commute times as we head into the early morning hours. It should start to clear out, but the snow issues in the mountains could linger all day tomorrow. And there's your prospective rain totals that we're going to add to it, so all good there. And now we'll go ahead and look at the future track for the entire state. And still just lovely seeing this much energy showing up across the entire area. Wind should not be too much of a problem the next couple of days. It might even turn a little northeast by Tuesday morning, so a slight offshore flow, and chilly mornings and afternoon highs that are going to have a hard time getting anywhere near where they should be for this time of year. We do not see any kind of warm-ups in the next several days at least. In fact, maybe even some more rain showing up at the end of our 7-day forecast. So there are the highs again expected as we head into Monday. And again, the morning hours, expect the showers possibly before you even wake up. And then hopefully drive times will be reasonable with nothing too heavy. Just about all areas. Maybe Ventura might hold on to some showers into the morning hours, but everybody else, it should be more or less a very early morning event and then blow out of here. But boy, the things that won't be early morning will be all day, will be the breezy conditions and very chilly conditions. As you can see, highs and lows not that far apart and on the cold side for sure. So we'll look at Ventura now, Ojai at 56. Thunderbolt shows up there, so there's a chance of some thunder for some of our areas tomorrow. Surf is definitely up. We have a lot of waves out of the northwest and above Point Conception. Really big surf up towards 16 feet, mainly wind swell. And there's your forecast right there. More clouds will show up, though, by late in the work week. And as we can see that, we have another chance for scattered showers showing up, which means maybe more hopeful rain. We'll be right back in just a minute.